you are very powerful and you can bring anything, everything from the quantum. So this story is years ago. We sold our first home. And at that time, I wasn't so much into manifestation and spirituality. I was just new to law of attraction. And I had just read and listened to The Power of Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Morphy, which is a little bit very similar to the concept of Neville Goddard's teaching. And so I get on to work. Because at that time, we wanted to move to the mainland. And so our house needs to be sold in order for us to move. I quite realized that whatever really we wanted, we can bring it from the quantum. And here's the story. It goes like this. Prior to the house being sold, we already have set the date. The solicitors had set the dates of the listing that the house is going to be publicly going to be viewed by people. I get on to work with what Dr. Joseph Morphy instructed, that SATS, in the regard it's called this SATS, which is called state Akin To Sleep, which says your consciousness is between theta, brainwaves, alpha, like always like when you're almost alpha when you are sleeping. It's like operating from your entire subconscious mind, like your body is already very heavy, your eyelids are dropping, but then you still have the consciousness, you still very aware that you are awake and your thoughts. And this is like the best time to manifest and suggest your subconscious what you want to bring into the 3D reality. And at that time, the instruction was this. Imagine that you have a house for sale. Of course, your solicitor is gonna give you some signage. At that time, my signage was in the kitchen. And so what you got to do is, so assume that the house is already sold. So what are you gonna do? I grip the signage from the kitchen window, and get out into my gate, because our car parked a little bit farther in our garage. Open the boot of our car and slam the signage. Like, I really see myself at that time while I am in SATS state, that I slam already the signage, because it's done. And then I went back to the house and shake the hand of the buyer. And also at that time, Neville Goddard says, I have Dr. Joseph Morphy, that you can imagine even that the buyer of your house, the perfect buyer, offering you way above the asking price. And it's really did happen. I think we got over 20,000 pounds way above the asking price in the market, because there's so many people wanting to buy the house. So the highest bidder was the one who is successful to buy a house, because he was also like a successful realtor in our town at that time. So it happens within just a day. Our house gone public, in the listing and in the website of our real solicitor. It's so crazy, because at that time when I was manifesting, and how long did it take? It takes only 4 days. So because we already know what date our house is going to the market, I get into work. For example, our house was sold on Thursday, so Sunday night, I start working. And the crazy part is, when you are manifesting, especially if you are just new, what I have learned, like you don't have like this really unwavering belief that you can manifest, you will never tell anyone. Even up to now, I still did not tell publicly or to anyone, even to my partner, what are my biggest manifestation. I tell some bits and pieces as a decoy, but there has a very big manifestation. You cannot tell that. It's just between me and God. After that, we sold the house. I told my ex-husband, and then I said, hey, did you know that I manifested that? And then perfectly, all the things that had happened, I said, I don't believe it. It's just a coincidence. There you go. Even if your partner or your family, you are telling what you are manifesting is actually believing in you, but you never know, unconsciously they don't believe in you, and it can like hinder the results of your manifestation. Okay, so it's better not to tell anyone what you're manifesting. And if you want to learn manifestation, spirituality, codes and blueprints, self-concept work and identity, then click the link in the bio and join Millionaire's Timeline Mastery.